This is the third year I am experimenting with theater methods in my classes. I did multiple methods from social metrics to explore where the students are coming from and also their interest in the region and areas where I work. This was a class on Latin American politics, for example. I then also used badges to present characters of Latin American politics, mixing students and having each one having to guess who the other character is. I used a game of balloons to have a competition between students and talk about guerrilla and civil wars in Latin America. And I also used a method as an assessment, which is the impossible interview. So I asked pairs or groups of students to interview one character from his Latin American history as a method to assess their knowledge on the character and the historical period it was situated in. So I can think about two main goals I use these methods for. One is that these methods allow me to discuss things that are often kept outside the classroom. And these are, for example, life skills that are very important for many reasons in our professional and personal trajectories, like empathy, like how to create positive relationships in a group, in a community. And these, we don't usually discuss with students the importance of these life skills because we focus more on contents, on knowledge, on more traditional ways of learning. The second main goal is to generate contents and knowledge, so in a more traditional way, but also assessing it in a more creative way through an impossible interview. So in a way that will allow them to demonstrate that they learned about things, but also show it in a more creative and engaging way for themselves and for the student community. So one of the fears we have as teachers is that we have a silent class, so the students don't engage, particularly in this context in which we try to have more participation from students. I think what I have observed is that implementing these methods will promote engagement from students instead of installing fears into them, which is what we would expect at the beginning. I see them being more reactive, more participating throughout the course. So that's a positive reaction from them. I think overall it has been very positive. So students have been a bit puzzled at first with these new methods, but then they have fully engaged, and in some occasions I saw them even taking this further and then coming back to class and telling stories about how they implemented these different ways of seeing things in their own communities, in their own groups. So I think that's also a positive outcome overall.